What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another American Reacts. We are starting to branch out more and more on our Aussie motorsports. They seem to honestly race everything. It's pretty freaking cool, if I must admit. We're looking at Australian Super Truck Nationals at Winton Raceway. This is from Motorsports TV. Make sure to check it out in the description down below so you can watch it uninterrupted. We're not going to watch the whole 49-minute broadcast, of course. I'll just be going over highlights to get the idea. And look at this. What's there to say? These look like semi-trucks, big rigs, whatever you want to call them. These are badass. Okay, let me preface it with that. The idea of racing a big rig on a racetrack where race cars usually are seems crazy. Seems absolutely bonkers, like just weird. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. This suggestion comes to us from a Discord member, Milk Chic. This was left in my Video Ideas Discord, so thank you for that. Here we go. Let's check it out. Oh. Look at them rolling coal like crazy. Oh. That cheers up the grass a little bit. Australian Super Truck Nationals.
Welcome to
wow.
the nation's action track, Winton Motor Raceway, for round 3 of the 2018 Australian Super Truck Championship. I'm your commentator, Rockford. It's a beautiful day.
Look at those. Look at that giant diesel under there. Oh my God. I mean, these are legit. Look at that. That is a legit big rig. So weird that that's about to go racing on a track. Whoa.
Victoria, as we get set for some awesome
oh, it's in Victoria. Okay, I was wondering where that track was.
Spectators in attendance and a great truck show as well for people to enjoy the off-track
big turbos.
At Winton.
Or big turbo, probably singular.
Few races coming up, and it's my great pleasure to welcome Gary O'Brien.
Wonder what kind of diesels these are running. Are they different? You know, they have different manufacturers, different diesels, or are they all kind of the same, you know?
Thanks,
Please tell me down below if you know more about this.
Forward to this one. What superb weather. What a good build-up we're going to have. Coming into this round, of course, Steve Zammit.
Oh, they are different makes. Look, Kenworth, Mack, Isuzu, Volvo, International. That's cool to see. Nice.
This opening race of the weekend.
Look at that.
Controls to start,
yo, what in the world?
To go with him. He won't want to have the same thing happening in race 1 where
that's a crazy sound.
Rocked away from the field.
Okay.
Side by side,
this is so cool.
Turn number 1, and it is Barry Butwell trying to hang.
How do they even see?
And Stephen Zammit, we go on
if
board
you're
with
behind the front row or in the middle of the pack, you are getting. Oh my God, they're. Whoa, they're getting physical and everything.
He's grinding between the two leaders. Zammit gets shuffled back to third.
Yo, this is sick.
Fires it down the inside, and so too does Frank Amoroso.
This is ridiculous.
Amoroso
in a good way.
Has come out tops here. He's in second position.
Look at that chop top. That red one's got like a short cab. You see that? I mean, these got to be modified in a lot of different ways. You can see the skirts on the side and the wheel wells and stuff. Probably to make them more aerodynamic. If that's a thing. I mean, it's a big rig. That's not going to be very aerodynamic anyway. But oh my God, they're getting sideways. Okay, right away I got questions. Please, anyone who knows more about this, please feel free to leave a novel down below. Like, comment as much as you can. Yeah, are they all running different engines? Like, you know, is the Kenworth engine, the diesel, different from the Isuzu, or are they just shells and they're the same drivetrain? Are they all the same, or are they all different? But more so, you know, these have to be modified, obviously, from, you know, the road-going truck you see on the highway, right? So I imagine the big thing is these have to have different gearing, I would think, because I don't think they're rolling through, you know, 13-speed Eatons or 18 speeds even, right? Like some trucks have. I imagine these have to have some sort of gear reduction. You know, maybe these are 10 speeds or lower. Maybe they're 8 speeds. I don't know, you know. I assume they're still manuals. And obviously their differential ratios and stuff of that nature has got to be adjusted because these are actually hauling ass. They're going fast. I'm very impressed. We're going to watch a lot more. I'm very impressed from that first glimpse of how fast they approached. When that green flag came out, they fired through that starting line and came into that first corner really fast. And it was so weird. You can just see the weight of these things. Like, you can almost feel the velocity through the camera. You could see them plowing into that first turn, and you knew it was going to get hairy real quick. I mean, these things are heavy and big, and they're all jostling for position. I'm sorry, I hate to say it, that was way more exciting than a lot of car races right away. And then you have the smoke element.
It's going to be a big braking duel.
You know, they're rolling coal. That actually affects your vision. There's just, and they sound amazing.
He will hold onto second position. Shannon Smith
I can't believe it. This is wild. And I mean, look at that. They're getting sideways. What in the world? This dude is drifting a Kenworth.
Up a bit there. Stephen Zammit up to third place.
I think Smith.
Yo, this is out of this world.
Drama there, and he opted out of it. And what has happened?
I want to say I thought the U.S.
Frank Amoroso has always been
maybe like used to do this stuff. I don't really know. Maybe I saw it on TV as a kid, but it was probably foreign. I don't know why the U.S. wouldn't do something like this on cool tracks like this. But Australia, I can always count on Australia. They got motorsports heaven there, man. I'm telling you. Anything with wheels and an engine, they'll race. It seems to me.
Part of the Winton Motor Raceway. Again, though.
How do they make them handle like that? I mean, I guess they have to make extreme adjustments to suspension, and I'm sure they're lightened up. They're still heavy. I'm sure they're maybe lightened up compared to a road-going truck, but.
A couple of years ago, but this time I think.
I mean, these things are legitimately, for how big and tall they are, I feel like they're actually handling pretty well. I'm kind of impressed. You know, they got a little lean, but they're sticking to the road. They're getting sideways a little bit, but they're carrying speed through the turns. And I don't know how the hell that's even possible in something this gigantic. It's just so weird because you always see big rigs on the road hauling weight, and they're slow, and you just don't picture these as something that could be somewhat agile on a racetrack.
We might see Zammit go down the inside.
How do they do this, man?
He does move across. He's done a good job of protecting his position.
And imagine driving these. That's a whole nother level of race car driver, race truck driver in this case. Look at him. Oh, he's in the dirt. Uh-oh. He saved it. Jeez. I thought he was going to spin around.
That's what it looks like on board, but he's lost a couple of spots.
Oh, yeah. What's he got here? This, I don't know if this is a gear lever. If this is some sort of handbrake, I don't know. I couldn't see
that one.
What he was doing.
And I think he's kicking himself too. If he could take his foot off the pedals for long enough, certainly.
Got a roll cage in there. They're all gutted. I can't tell if he's shifting or what's going on.
The drivers are behind the wheels of these things.
Yeah, that is a physical drive. He is fighting the wheel and doing a lot of work in that truck for sure.
The other driver who's starting to do a pretty good job and work his way into the equation here, Marcus
This is just wild, man.
Second of the Max Superliners. We go on board with him at the moment. That truck's a bit different to some of the others. It runs in what's known as Class B because it runs a full manual gearbox, not the semi-auto.
And remember, guys, this will be linked in the description down below. I encourage you to check it out down there uninterrupted if you want. I know I'm talking a lot over it, but that's the point. It is a reaction video. And sometimes I pause it. But this one, I'm just so excited. It's a new series to me, so I'm kind of talking over it. I do apologize, but that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to learn about it, here to talk about it, spark conversation in the comments. This is just crazy, man. This is wild. Look at this setup. You got the roll cage. It's all gutted. Look at all these gauges, and it looks fun. It looks fun. Dare I say, like, that would be quite the experience trying to pilot that thing around the racetrack at speed. That's just wild, man.
And you can see by the dash, the way it's all lit up there and the gauges, very much modern race machinery. They're not your old double bogies that they used to run many years ago.
It's trying to get on the power coming out of turn number 7. Here's
sound is amazing. They sound so good.
On the opening lap, we saw Stephen Zammit and Barry Butwell grinding it out. Neither one of them wanted to yield in that battle for the lead, but in the end it was Stephen Zammit who came off second best.
Oh my God, look at that.
A good shot of it from upstairs, you might say, on top.
And you know what I like? I like that they all look different, and not in the way that they have different paint liveries, of course. I mean that they are different trucks. The one Kenworth was like a slant nose, the other one was a straight nose. You have the Volvos, the Isuzus. I like this. This is what you like to see, not cookie cutter race machines that all look the same and only differ in color. This is actual different machines racing together. I like it.
The cabin of Butwell's truck, and you don't really appreciate it.
I can't believe this. I can't even believe it. Look at that. How did he save that? What in the world?
race undone.
I can't
very
imagine
quickly.
your steering rack would be
Well, it
quick
looks
in
like
that
on
thing,
board
but
with
I
Shannon
don't know. What do
Smith's
I know?
truck, so he was tucked up in behind.
And
Frank
you know
Amoroso.
what? My biggest question is brakes. These things are heavy. They're huge. How are they coming into these turns over and over again? You know, slowing down at a high rate of speed.
Here goes Stephen Denmark
Please
to the
educate me about the
right-hand
brakes.
shot.
That's the
Shannon
big thing.
Smith
That would be
on
your biggest
through
challenge, I
at
think.
the sweeper. And this is why
And then
Frank
tires.
Amoroso
I'm
dropped a
surprised they
couple
make
of
tires
spots.
durable enough
Massive
to
understeer coming into the second
you
to
know,
last corner. Dropped all four
be
wheels
turning
off
at
the
speed in these
racetrack.
things. That's crazy.
Gets the boot into it to try and not
Oh
lose
my
too
God,
much
man.
momentum, but in the end he had to give away those 2 spots.
Zamet's in truck camera in our case, and he sees immediately, yep, I'm past
Look
this
at
one.
that. This is
and,
so cool.
one-handedly just drives on, takes that position
Look at that thing
away. There's
hauling.
our race leader, Barry Butwell, in the Mac Superline.
Not hauling the
Clear
load,
at the
hauling
moment.
ass.
He hold on, he's had a good start. He's certainly got a gap that he needs to try and keep champion at bay.
There's been some times this year where Butwell's pace has been really impressive, and
Look
he's
at that,
pulled away
getting
at the front of the
plastered with
field
coal.
with a bit of clear track. His teammate Marcus Brewitz has had a
Jeez,
few good
this is
results as
wild,
well. Now,
man.
what's going
You
on
can
up
see
here?
a
We've
little
got
hop
massive
going
cloud
on. I
of
mean, that's a
dust.
big truck,
Somebody's
dude.
had an
Gotta be
excursion somewhere because there was
its
a lot
own
of
art
dirt
form to
being
drive that
kicked up
thing.
with
Look at that.
somebody
I'd be so
obviously
afraid to
dropping
tip
wheels
over,
off the
man.
track.
That
When
might
it leaning
be
like that on a long
actually,
sweeping
because
turn.
he's ahead of Smith there. There's still got a fair bit
It's
of
just wild.
a gap to make up to the race leader. And we
Hear
can
all the
hear
tires
more
squeal?
spin
Oh,
of some
yeah.
Tire dramas in the background there as well. But now
Jeez.
you can see Pruitt's putting the pressure.
That white and green
on
truck is
Amoroso
closing
to
in
take
on the
position
blue.
away as well.
He wants that position.
So Shannon
He's
Smith
pressing
has
him.
closed right up onto Stephen Zamet in that battle for second.
He's
and
pressing
third
him hard.
position. Stephen
He's gonna
Zamet's
get it.
still
He's gonna get it
battling
coming around
quicker
this straight.
Than Shannon Smith at the moment. Barry Butwell.
No, the blue
holds
one's
the
pulling
fastest
away.
lap of the race,
I'm
1
impressed.
minute 14.9, which was set back on lap number 2. That's only a 10
That's a good-looking
away
truck,
from the
that
lap
slant
record
nose
that Stephen
Kenworth,
Zamet
I
set
believe
in
it
race
is.
1. So Butwell's
That's a
pace
good-looking
in front of
truck.
the field, pretty
Wow.
strong.
Well, you've got to give credit
How
to
sharp.
Zamet too, because overnight they had to rebuild the bell housing on that truck. It split in one of the teams' races yesterday, and through this man, Frank Amoroso, Fate
Yeah.
Racing, and quite a few of the other teams chipped in as well. They worked till the early hours this morning to get that car back out there and running, or that truck out there and running again.
Here's another
Hear
one of
that
our
thing?
runners, Robbie Fern, in the Volvo Super
Oh, that
Truck.
one's,
Now, this is a
left-hand
truck that
drive, huh?
Was quite successful for quite a few seasons.
That's like
in
an
the hands
American
of
truck.
John Falk. Robbie Fern bought it a couple of years ago. He and his son Lachlan Fern decided that they were going to go truck racing. And Robbie Fern, every race meeting that he does, as he gets more experience, he gets closer and closer to the front of the field.
Yeah, underway quite well as well. So
All right, here we are in the final lap.
a nice third out of this if he stays where he is.
Had to apply a bit of opposite lock on the exit of turn number 5 there, Shannon Smith.
Oh my God,
And
look at
more
that.
again
Oh,
as well as he gets
how
a bit of
cool is that? Why is that
sideways
so
action going,
satisfying to
coming out
watch
of the
them
last corner, but coming
get
through
the rear end
the
out
final
and
sequence of
drift
turns to pick up
in a
victory
big
race
rig?
number
I never
2
thought I'd see it.
of the weekend here at
Thought I
Winton
seen it
Road
all.
Raceway. Congratulations to Barry
That red
Butwell
truck, beautiful
in the
truck
Max Superliner.
with the chop top.
He is your race winner.
That is the winner.
Potential,
That thing was fast. Look
rival
at
to
the lead it
Zamet.
had.
Zamet going across the line now
And
as we speak, but
that truck that I
Butwell's
seemed
got
to
a
like
couple of
there
wins at the
got second,
previous
not
round
bad.
here at Winton Motor Raceway.
Very nice truck as
Just
well.
needs to keep that form going now for the rest of today.
Wow.
And
I can't
it'll all
believe
come
it.
down to
This
the wire
is-
when we go to our final round.
This is super
He's
weird.
had, as I mentioned,
Super
pace
wild.
at various stages this season, but they've lacked a bit of raw.
We're going to end it there. Guys, that was amazing. That was a glimpse into Australian Super Truck Nationals. Thank you again to Milk Chic. I hope I'm saying it right. Probably saying it wrong, but you'll know who you are on Discord. Thank you for suggesting that. What a cool track, by the way. Looked like a fun track. Cool terrain. Got some hills and mountains in the background. That is in Victoria, I believe. And so Winton Raceway, awesome. Australian Super Truck Nationals, super awesome. Really impressed by these. Show me some specs down below in the comments. Have you attended one of these in real life? Have you gotten to, be around these? Maybe you know someone that's part of one of these teams or builds trucks like these. Let me know down below. Really fascinated by these. We'll definitely be checking out more in my free time and more on the channel if you would like to suggest a video, something like this in the comments as well. Throw a thumbs up on the video. I would appreciate it. It really does help the video out. Subscribe for more stuff like this. Check the description for this original video from Motorsports TV and other ways you can support my channel. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. Until next time, guys. I'll catch you later.